G'day everybody, how are you doing? It's been a long time. That should be my new catchphrase. G'day everybody, how are you doing? It's been a long time. It's always been such a long time whenever I stream. Things just crop up everywhere. We should put on some of this lovely, lovely background music. Tyrant Dude, hello, good to see you here. Yes, good old lag. I've discovered that OBS hates Monster Hunter World only when I first start recording or streaming. Normally it irons itself out within, you know, like the first mission. Hey, sexy Aussie, how's it going? Good to see you here, good to see you here. I missed your last stream, I'm terribly sorry. I was going to watch it, and then I went back to bed. I'm so sorry. I was really tired. Oh man, Emerald Pickles, oh my goodness. Hey, how's it going? I was thinking about you today. I won't lie, I was thinking about you. I was wondering how everything has been going with you. Because I haven't spoken to you in a while. So, I hope everything's good with you. I really, really do. You crossed my mind today. No, it's cool. I've scaled my streams right back. I've noticed that. A lot of the people that I'm following streaming-wise have really dialed back their streams a lot. I mean, it's completely up to you guys, but it's like, oh. Noise? Yeah, I do have to ask, my dude, Tyrant Dude, how are you enjoying Monster Hunter World so far? How's it going on console? Because it's different to PlayStation. How's that going? You just beat Nurg, I saw. Good job for you. I just want to see really quickly. My freeze daggers. Because there should be something with... If there's nothing with Velkhana, then I'm gonna be slightly, just a little bit upset. There's still this tree. The question mark tree. Yeah, I meant to put it in Discord, but I keep forgetting, lol. Yeah, no, that's completely fine. There have been several times in the past where I have almost forgotten to put something in the Discord, and then I've started streaming and then gone, shit, no, I have to do this. So I completely understand. Sometimes you just forget. Like today, I completely forgot to do my studies today. And I said to myself, I'm not gonna stream. I'm not gonna stream until I get all of my studies for university done. But then I forgot. And then I had a conundrum because I really wanted to stream today. But I haven't done my work. So I decided to stream, and I'll do my work after the stream. I'm wasting my life on World right now. It's such a good game. It's such a good game. I'm so glad that I came back to this because it's amazing. There is no Volcano tree. There is a Ooh. Ugh, crystal. Ugh. Can I make this? Do I have this? What is this? This is the bone tree. I have one apparently. The hulking choppers. Let's see. Where would that be? Monarch, Blood Drinker, Decimation. Where be? There you are. Solid Bone. Of course, Solid Bone, of course. Also, if anything is too loud, too quiet, just go ahead and tell me, you know, the usual stuff, and I will go ahead and adjust the levels for you. Oh, Monster Solid Bones. Who drops that? Because I could basically get... Not that I need Velkhana stuff in the Jewel Blades, but, you know, it's nice. It's just nice to have. It's pleasant. Now, today, on today's agenda, because I mainly just really wanted to say hello to you guys and not really do anything else, going to go through and do the research. I'm trying to max out the research level for all of these monsters. I don't think I'll be doing... Have I done Zora Magdaros? I hope so. I hope that's at the max level. I mean, like, it looks like it might not be. But I really hope it is. Also, this music, I'm not used to it because I have the music turned off when I record. It's just so much easier when editing. Now then, who do we want to go after? Could do Seething Basil Goose. We could go up the list from the easiest monsters to the, you know, from low rank to master rank, or we could go from master rank down to low rank. Choices. Guess it's just a case of, ugh, I don't even want to look at that creature. It's been my sleep paralysis demon for the past few nights. Let's do Shrieking Legiana, because why not? Shrieking Legiana. Shrieking... What is Shrieking weak to? Fire, maybe? Cannot recall. Shrieking Legiana. Fire, I thought so. Oh, poison. Good to know. Do I even have a poison switch axe? I don't think I do. A poison switch axe. I do. I do indeed. Welcome to me wasting time over a decision. Yeah, and I don't have a fire switch axe either. You know what, let's take this one because I made it and I haven't used it. And I really want to use it. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see. Barioth, Folger, Anjanath, or Viper. Let's see. Folger is done. Barioth, okay. Viper. Alright, it's a good day to go on an expedition, I see. Let's go... Nah, the shipwreck camp. Gosh, I haven't played World in quite a while. All of the videos that you've been seeing on YouTube have been pre-recorded from 3 weeks ago before I started university. And I've only been able to get free time by actually scheduling my work. I only had free time on Tuesday night to record stuff. Which was great. Namiel is beautiful. I love Namiel so much. Namiel is probably one of my favorite Elder Dragon designs. And Ruin and No Gigante can go suck on a fat one. I do not like him. Look, sure, he's fun to fight, but I do not. Just big no. Big no. And like, here's the thing, right? Because I have a question. For those of you who have fought Ruin and No Gigante before, how did you do it? How did you do it? Was it easy to beat Ruiner? Or was it not? Hey Ben Candy, how's it doing? Welcome to the stream. I haven't streamed in a while because I've had 0 time available. But no, good to see you here. Good to see you here. I hope that everything is well with you. Hot drink. Scorned is sort of fun. We're talking about Scorned Magmalo. I have a confession to make. I've not touched Rise. At all. I haven't touched Rise whatsoever. So, I mean, at this point, I've been spoiled so badly with everything. Because I know all of the monsters that are there. My feed has just been constant Monster Hunter, so all of it. I've been spoiled on basically everything in regards to Rise and Sunbreak. Which is a little sad. But no, I bought the game. I bought Rise when it came out because I was excited to get into that. And give me that. And I didn't get around to playing it. I think I got to like, oh goodness. I remember Acnosnom. I remember that very, very vividly. And then I put down the game because I was saying, hey, I should really complete World first. And then I never picked it back up. And then I pre-ordered Sunbreak. And I installed it. And I still haven't played it. And I bought the amiibos, and they came in yesterday. I will get there. I will get there. Soon. Soon. Just not today. Or tomorrow. Maybe next week, actually, I'll start doing it. Yeah, we know. You've said that. I know. It's just for the new time viewers here. Okay. I buy a lot of games, and then I don't play them. because I just don't have time or something else comes up. Pretty good, literally just woke up. Good morning, stream. Good morning to you. I hope that you have a fantastic and wonderful day today. Goodness, time zones will always fascinate me. Ruina was moderately hard, but pretty fun. Moderately hard. I wish I could say the same thing. I do not share your experience with Ruina, sadly. I've lost count of how many times I carded to him. I edited that yesterday. I edited that video yesterday and I should have counted. I really should have counted. But he just absolutely wrecked me so hard. And it was good. It was good to be wrecked by a monster like that. Haven't been wrecked since Glavenus. Felt good that my favorite monster was able to completely destroy me. But at the same time, like, I spent 2 hours roughly fighting Ruina. And I was getting really frustrated at the end of it. I almost cried, actually. I won't lie, I almost cried with that. Being an adult sucks without time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know, funny thing about being an adult, right? The thing that I really don't like is that you have responsibilities. You have responsibilities. I kind of wish that I could go back to, like, you know, my high school days. As I am now with all of my experience from, like, you know, the past, like, 5 years or something. Ah, thank you very, very much, Tatska, for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh. Do I catch him or do I let him snooze? He's so cute, though. I love them to pieces. If I went back to high school now, it just wouldn't work. Yeah, I mean, I mean, if you had the choice to, with like all of your experience right now, let's just say you are, I don't know, you're 28, you're 10 years out of high school. Would you, if you could, go back in time and be 18 again with the experience that you have with those 10 years outside of school? Would you go back and do it? Because I think I would. I'd have a riot. I would have so much fun if I went back to high school as I am now with my experience. Goodness, it'll be so much fun. Those poor teachers. Those poor teachers. Like, take your current brain and put it in your younger self? Yes. That is exactly what I'm referring to. Would you do it? Would you take that opportunity? Because it'd be kind of funny, actually. Speaking of which, I've been thinking about this for, like, the past 2 weeks. Because it came up in conversation with one of my fellow uni students. And I still have one of my old uniform pieces from high school. It was like a special edition sort of like shirt thing. Because I have donated the rest of my uniform to, like, you know, someone else who can wear it. But there was this one shirt that I kept because it was like from a language exchange. And I was thinking, I really haven't grown that much. And my appearance hasn't really changed too much from when I was 18. So I was wondering, if I were to wear the uniform and walk in through the gates, because it's a public school, right? You can just walk in. Would I get caught by one of the teachers that know me, or would they just be like, oh yeah, hey, I know you. Hey, wait a second. I want to try that one day, just walk into the school. I probably shouldn't, because it's wrong. But it would be funny. I'd be tempted, but I don't think I would. Oh man, there are so many opportunities that I would be a menace if I would go back with my current brain. I really would. Depends, would I need to relive events after high school? No. I would say no. Let's just say you take your current brain, put it into, what is this? I've not seen this before. It's just a random glowing wall. Interesting. So take your current brain with all of your experience, and Barry Alter's right behind me. Hey man, don't mind me, I'm just gonna follow you for a bit. Don't mind me, just following you. And you could go back for, like, let's say 2 days. 2 to 3 days, you can go back and just be as you are in high school. Because I know there are certain things from high school that I definitely do not want to repeat. And there are certain things directly after high school that I do not want to repeat. Just some not so nice events. Some not so nice people that I've met, sadly. I don't think my current brain would enable me to woo my wife at that age. Really? That's right, yeah. Just remind me again, what age did you meet your wife? Because I'm very, very curious. Hi, Barrioth. You look stunning in this game. Glorious sheen on your scales there. Your fur looks in immaculate condition. Okay, then it's tempting. It's very tempting. I would go back. I would go back. Goodness, I would have so much fun. All the pranks that I would pull on the teachers. There was so much stuff that I wanted to do during like high school to the teachers and all the students around me, but I was too timid to do it. Now I just go back and be like, screw it, I'll just do it. Why not? No one can stop me. It's like, you know, just a little fun. No real harm. All of the pranks that I do, there's no harm in them. You know, I pull pranks on people if it's easy for them to recover from it and everyone can have a laugh. Those are my condition for pranks. I don't just, you know, smash their PlayStation and go, oh ha ha, it's a prank. That's wrong. That's wrong. Oh, just for a week or so? Hell yeah, I'd do it. We met at 15. You met at 15? Goodness, how old am I now? Excuse me while I calculate my age. Right, okay, everyone that I met at 15. Who are the people that I met at 15? Where was I when I was 15? What was I doing when I was 15? What was I doing with my life? I was a stupid idiot at 15, just thinking back to that. Oh hey, it's some boa. Is that a popo? I've never seen this before. Is this one of those interaction things that I have to take a picture of? Because if so, oh my gosh, that's freaking adorable. Give me that. Gimme. This is so cute. What? How have I never seen this before? No, Popo, turn your head. Popo, turn your head this way. Ah, that's not really a good photo. Hold on, let me... Wait. Go back up. Now, Popo, turn your head. That's a good photo. Good photo. Right, okay, all the people that I met at 15. I am not in contact with any of them, nor do I see any of them. And thank God for that. They did not like me, and I did not like them. It's a mutual exchange, we just don't see each other ever again. Okay, well, there's this really awkward thing though. Occasionally, because I still live in the same area as Anjanath, don't do it. Please don't do it. I said don't do it! Oh, it should be okay, I can get like one, but nope, we're leaving. Oh, my hot drink is worn off. Shit. Crikey. I fought this guy countless times over. Oh yeah, Plunderbird. I fought you so many times trying to farm solid bones from you. It's not exactly a fun fight anymore. It's just, I do not like him. Anjanath, good monster. Fighting him? No. No more. I've had enough of that. But yeah, like the awkwardest thing, because I still live in the same area roughly as like the high school. Every so often I would go to the supermarket or something to like buy, I don't know, like what's something I normally buy? Tea. I buy tea from the supermarket. Or like bread or I don't actually buy bread. I buy something from the supermarket and they're either working at like, you know, the checkout there, or I walk past them and we both look at each other and we realize I know exactly who you are. Like that moment of recognition where you look into each other's eyes and you go, I know you, but I'm not gonna say hi. It's so awkward. Like it's just take the most awkward exchange that you could possibly have with a person. Like, it's worse than an awkward conversation. Because, like, with an awkward conversation, you could save that. Like, some miracle could happen. Someone else could come in and join the conversation, save it. You could, like, be like, oh, did you, I don't know, what did you think of X thing that happened on the weekend? You could save it. But this, when you look at them and you recognize each other, it's a case of like, oh, please. Oh, goodness. No, don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Just leave me be. Which, actually, there were like, there have been a couple of them. And I think this is really interesting. Because after high school, so many people got together and got married. So many of them. And it's so fascinating. Like, it fascinates the shit out of me. Because, like, these people never talked to each other when they were going to high school. Like, no, like, sort of, there was no conversations between them. They weren't even friends on Facebook or anything. And then the next thing I know, it's like, oh, we just got married. It's like, you had, like, no connection. How did that happen? It's so interesting. So many people that I have known from school, like, even primary school, they've, like, gotten together with, like, other people from primary school, and I'm like, how? What? That does not make sense. What? I mean, good for them, they found happiness, but, I would not want to date anybody from school. It's just not for me, you know, it's just not for me. Biggest change for me wouldn't actually be at school, but rather at home. The biggest change for me also wasn't at school. I would say the biggest change for me was getting into the workforce. And not as an apprentice, like actually getting into the workforce, you know. Being like, here's my resume, would you consider me? And all of that jazz. Where am I going? I'm looking for Viper Toby Kadachi. Yeah, it's just that awkward stare. It's that awkward stare. Oh man, just a flashback actually. There was one guy that I was reasonable friends with. I think he was like 2 years younger than me. But because like my friendship group would hang out in the same area that his group would, we then got to know each other. I cannot for the life of me remember his name. But I can remember his face. And I was there at the supermarket. Classic supermarket aisle. Can't remember what I was perusing through. But I turn around and I see him and he's like... And I was like... And he was like, yeah, you. And he walked up to me. And you know what he did? Instead of going, you're like Keogu, aren't you? You know what he did? He did the bloody height check. He did the height check. Like, he patted me on the head and then he went... You're like... I'm shut. Thank you. And, yeah, he told me a whole bunch of stuff. He dropped out of school, and I found that really surprising. And, it was the only conversation from people that I have seen at school that wasn't awkward or uncomfortable. It was a case of, like, what are you actually doing? Like, out of school now. What are you doing? Barry, what are you running from? And, like, it was generally a very, very wholesome conversation. But during the entire time, he was like, hey, Keogu, yeah, you're Keogu, aren't you? And I was like, yes, that's me. And he was like, do you remember me? And I was like, yes, I remember you. But I still, to this day, cannot recall his name. And I still feel kind of really bad about that, because I don't know. I don't know, like, he's so familiar. But I just cannot recall his name. I'm glad we never had a high school reunion. Isn't like a high school reunion, it's something like 5 years out of school or 10 years out of school, something like that. I don't know, if I were invited to one, I probably wouldn't go. I wouldn't go. I mean, I'd probably go for the free food, not gonna lie, but it's not for me. Like, we've all gone our separate ways from school. That's the end of it. Nice, I got an artifact. Someday he's gonna find this channel and ask once more if you remember them. I hope not. I hope not. I haven't told anybody about my YouTube or anything regards to streaming. You know, fun fact, because I think I mentioned this once a long time ago. But then again, I may have said it to an outside group and probably not when I was streaming. The entire reason why I got into YouTube was purely out of spite. And it wasn't a good reason to get into it, and therefore I was hating the content I was making because my heart wasn't in it. I wasn't having fun. I was just doing it to be a spiteful sod. Because my friendship group at the time, they were saying, oh yeah, an ex-YouTuber did this, and I went, oh, that's really cool. I wonder what it would be like to be a content creator. You know, like just a general question. Just a general question. It's tempered. Yes, Milo, protect me. Protect me. And oh goodness, one of them had serious issues, which actually I saw them the other week as I was driving home from getting lunch, and I saw them and I almost had to like do that double take where I like turned around in the car because I recognized them, but I almost didn't at the same time. But this girl, she had some issues. And these were issues that, you know, she had to work through herself, and I understood that at the time because I understood her background. And because she lost her mother at a young age, so her father had to take care of her. And her father wasn't exactly, you know, the nicest person to be around. Like, he wasn't abusive or anything, he just wasn't a nice person. And I understood that, you know, those circumstances may affect her behavior. But towards the end of this conversation, her snarky comments were, like, getting really quite nasty and cutting. And it was not okay. But because at that age I was such a pushover, I sort of was just like, haha, yeah, teehee, that hurts, but haha, I'm not going to tell you to stop because I feel like I'd be rude. By the way, if someone is, you know, making you feel upset with their words or something, you just tell them to stop. Don't let them continuously trample all over you, because sometimes people don't even realize that they've hurt you. And, you know, you just sit on that and fester on it until you hate them. And then that person will go, I don't understand what I did. What did I do? So just talk to people. Please? Mwah, thank you. But no, it was starting to get into, like, some really cutting comments where it was like, that's really personal. That's really personal. That is not even to the conversation. Why would you say that to my feelings? But no, and then one of the comments that she said, I just noticed there are frozen fish here. I didn't even notice that. Mainly because the only times where I've been in this area is when I've had my butt whooped by a Parryoth. But she said, I bet you wouldn't do very well on YouTube. And I heard that and I went, the audacity. The audacity of this bitch. And so I then started YouTube. Like, I got really, really passionate about it. I said, because I had a job at the time. I was working in a restaurant as an apprentice. And I said to myself, okay, if this job falls through for whatever reason, I will use the money that I have saved up and buy myself a PC system. And I will then start making content on the internet. Lo and behold, the job fell through. I inevitably bought a PC and made content on the internet. And then Anjaneth, no Anjaneth. And I then spent more money to get the camera that I'm using right now. And that was all great. That was fine and everything. And then I started making content, and I think I got to, like, 70 subscribers or something at the time, and I was like, I hate this. I hate this with all of my heart and soul. My friends are still bullying me because they think that I won't do very well. And so I'm not sure if you will notice it, but if you were to go back through my, the oldest videos, you'll see I start off doing okay, like, regular stuff. And then there will be, like, gaps in time where it's, like, 3 months pass, 6 months pass. I think I almost went almost a year without uploading. And I was just miserable. I couldn't bring myself to make content because I was not having fun. And then I inevitably separated from that friendship group because some group drama shit thing happened, and I said I didn't want to be a part of it. And then they blamed me for the drama when I wasn't a part of it. Go figure, I have questions that will never be answered in regards to that. But I went away and I thought about it and I was like, look, I really like talking to the people that watch my videos. Because they're great people. I really like talking to them. But I just hate the content that I make. And so I went away and I brainstormed. And then I thought, you know what, animation. I got into animation through spite as well. A lot of stuff I do through spite. Spite is the fuel that motivates me. It's not a good fuel, honestly. It not good. But I started doing animation and, oh goodness, the first animation that I ever did is no longer on YouTube. Thank God for that. It's disgusting. It's appalling. And I started doing that and I really enjoyed it. And so I then studied it. And I'm still actually halfway through studying animation and all of that. Fascinating stuff. Really, really fascinating. And so I uploaded some of that, you know, and I then started to enjoy myself. And then lo and behold, last year I decided, you know what, I'm just going to rip the band-aid off. I'm going to stream. I'm going to start streaming. And then through streaming, I then began to really, you know, enjoy the content that I make, enjoy talking to people who watch my content, and it's just, now I'm having a blast. I'm having so much fun, and clearly people are noticing that I'm having fun, because for some reason there's like been a massive surge in people that are coming into the channel. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful, and I'm incredibly lucky that the algorithm is deciding to bless me, but where are you all coming from? Where did you come from? Where'd you come from? Where have you been all this time? Oh, man. But no, as soon as I started doing university 3 weeks ago, I said to myself, you know what? No one at university needs to know that I make content. They don't need to know that I stream. They don't need to know that. They don't need to know any of that. They just need to know, hey, I'm Keogu. Nice to meet you. Let's be friends. Which I have a story to tell, and I'm kind of pissy at this guy. But we'll get into that once I read chat. I'm so sorry, I've been ignoring you guys. I shouldn't be ignoring you. I was a lot nicer back in school, way more eager to keep people happy. Now if you're being a fuckwit, I'll tell you. Oh, absolutely. I just accidentally chugged that hot drink and I didn't even mean to. Yeah, I was a people pleaser until about 2-3 months ago when I was unfairly dismissed from my job. It was that moment in time where I realized I shouldn't be a people pleaser. I really shouldn't be a people pleaser. I should just tell people to step off when they have crossed this line. Because while it is easy to just, you know, go along and say, yes, you are right, you can cut me down and hurt me and all of that, and I'm gonna say, yes, that's okay in order to keep the peace, but sometimes you just have to, you know, kick and scream. Wolg, please, Wolg. Don't. No, Wolg. No, Wolg. Don't you do it. No. Every time. Every time. Wolg, please. Oh no, I'm big. No. Dogpiled by them. That's so awful. Look, I love the Wolg. Wolg are probably my favorite tail raiders, but God, they're so nasty. No, sometimes you do have to just kick and scream when someone has pushed too far. Like, for example, a certain organization owes me roughly $6,000 and they are saying that they are refusing to pay me said $6,000. This is the time where I kick and scream and, I don't know, call bloody murder. Oh, who's gonna join if Barrioth's not here? I'm curious to see. I really hope it's not the Savage Pickle. If it's the Savage Pickle, I will probably just leave. Please don't be the savage one. The regular one is fine, the savage one is not. Yes, but, okay, so, here's the story from university, right? I'm a little bit of a social moron. Like, I am very obnoxious with that. I pick a person, right? I pick a target, and then I go up and I introduce myself to them. That's how I've got one friend at university because he's the only person that I have been able to actually, you know, approach and say, hey, g'day, how's it going? My name's Keogu, let's be friends, we're in the same class, we can totally sit together, you can borrow my notes, it'll be great, we can talk during class, you know. It'll be fun, all of that. So he's fantastic. He's great. I get to have really good conversations with him. We get to share notes because he takes classes that I'm interested in, but, you know, not enough to study them, and vice versa. So I share notes with him, and hopefully he'll share notes with me one day. But no, there was this guy, right? Because I wasn't able to go to the first week of uni because I completely missed all of my classes, like a dum-dum. I thought, okay, if I leave half an hour before my class, I'll be able to make it in no problem. It'll be fine. No, I could not find a car park to park my car. And so I then had to rush home and get to the online session. And that's how it went for the first week. Now I realize I should leave an hour before class to get a car park. And it's great, I've been attending every single class. But there's been this one guy in my main psychology class. And I've noticed him, this is the second week in a row. Well, I have seen him and I've gone, aha, you are sitting alone in that row. You are a target. We are going to be great friends. Trust me. And I think he's noticed me, like, looking at him. Because he made eye contact with me several times on Wednesday during class. And he's, let me just say, he is incredibly quick to get up and leave at the end of each class. Because I missed the opportunity last week to talk to him. Because he just vanished. He vanished into thin air. This week, I wasn't able to talk to him after class because he was just... I saw him, and then I looked away, and then I didn't see him. So when I introduce myself to him, I'm gonna be like, you absolute escape artist, how dare you escape me twice in a row. If he escapes me 3 times in a row, then it's war at that point. I will be friends with this guy, even if it kills me. I think I'm a bit way the other... Oh goodness, I cannot read. Ugh. Let me try that again. I think I'm a bit the other way around when I was really unfazed by how... But now care more about what people think of me, but still not a people pleaser, so to speak. Oh, that's interesting. You're the first person that I've met like that. That's very, very unique. I have met so many people who are people pleasers, or who just don't give a shit. There's like been no real in-between people. I have just been... I'm so sorry, I have just been so zoned out talking to you guys about stuff. Telling stories that I haven't fought any monsters. I haven't really done very much. I've just been meandering around the area for however long it's been. Probably like 30 minutes. I mean, it's fine because I do need to gather stuff. Actually, let's head back. Yes, I would love to return. No, I was a people pleaser for the longest time. I still am. Sadly, it's just ingrained in me after so many years of just going with the flow. It's alright. It's interesting to listen. So many people have said that. And I appreciate that. Thank you. It means that my voice sounds nice. But no, I'm glad that what I say has some level of interest to it. No, let's not go for the old Everworm. I'm not ready for that yet. Yeah, how's it going? How's this going? Can I fertilize anything? Nope. I'll just yoink. Yoink all this. That music is very, very ominous. Okay, so I need to go back. Barrioth is all done with the research level. It's who Angry Savage Pickle is around. Really don't want to deal with him. Ah, Seething Basil Goose. Excellent. Perfect. It's just who I wanted to see. That beautiful, beautiful boy. Oh, man. Nah, sadly, I don't have very many university stories, as it's only my 3rd week. But I do have to say, oh my gosh, the stuff that I'm learning, it's so fascinating. It's so fascinating. Because I'm studying psychology. I got into studying psychology because I was mainly tired of people thinking it was okay to manipulate me. I got really tired of it. Like, I got so tired of it that I just stopped talking to a good 7 people, like from different friendship groups. I just stopped talking to them because I had enough. Look, I may be pretty stupid, okay, but I'm not a fool. I understand manipulation techniques when I see them. And like the thing that pissed me off with multiple of these people is that they would still continue to try and manipulate me. It's like they thought that I didn't know what they were trying to do. Is that the boy? Did you see the boy? I did not see the boy. No, like they manipulate me. And I completely see through them. Hi, Tigrex. And then they try it again, thinking that it's gonna have any kind of effect. And it's like, what are you doing? You absolute nincompoop. Stop that. No, I got really, really tired of people trying to manipulate me over and over and over again. And one of the things that really pushed me towards psychology was somebody completely fooled me and like manipulated the shit out of me, and it was like I have been bamboozled so hard it kind of hurts. I was tired of manipulation. I was tired of people bullying. I was tired of not knowing what people were thinking. I was tired of injustice in the system. I am tired of normal, quote-unquote, normal people being psychologists who do not understand what those with special needs and disabilities and disorders are going through. But that's the main reason. I'm tired of people with disabilities going and, you know, coming back and being like, hey, so I went and saw, like, this psychologist, right? And they have no idea what I'm going through. Because I'm one of those people! They just don't understand. Just don't understand. So I'm taking a disability issues class. Fascinating stuff. I had no idea about, like, okay, I knew about discrimination, but, like, this level of discrimination, like, this, what? It's huge! It's way bigger than I thought it was. Like, I thought it was big, but this is just massive. It's huge. And the stuff with psychology, oh my gosh, how the brain works fascinates me. Should have done neuroscience. Shiny pretty blade. I just really want to listen to the sounds he makes. This is like the most HD he's been. That's so cool. You are my favorite monster for a reason. Goodness, you're just so pretty, and I love everything about you. Nope, I don't like Tigrex. Oh, are you doing the research levels for the achievement? Yes, I am. I am indeed. Sorry it took me a while to get around to reading that, but yes, I am. He's so cool! It's sad they won't turf war unless one of them is aggroed on me. Because I think it would be really cool to see. Ha! There we go. There's a turf war that I want to see. Interesting. Come on, Glavenus! You're better than this! Really? That's... Are you kidding me? Tigrex, no! Tigrex, no! Tigrex, no! Tigrex, no! Tigrex, I have no business with you. You 130 decibel raw creature, you. Ugh. Glavenus, please don't do it. Please don't do it, Glavenus. Please don't do it. Good boy. God, he's so amazing. Everything about Glavenus is amazing. Planning to do all of the achievements? I plan to, yes. Can I actually do them? Probably not. That's a good question. Steam! I summon thee! La 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 la. La 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 la. Where, oh where? Here we go. Let's take a look-see. Oh gosh, there's so many. There's so many achievements. Let's see. I think I just recently got another one. No. I have not. Yeah, there's so many achievements. There is a lot. Oh yeah, and the treasure one? Gosh, that's gonna take a long time. Oh boy. That's a lot. That be a lot. I've got my work cut out for me. Actually, speaking of treasure, should probably... Do I have? There is a Gadulaka that I can take a picture of. Where are these scout flies taking me? Sorry, I just completely lost the scout flies. Where are they taking me? This way. I implore you luck with the crowns. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's probably gonna take me the longest, if not one of the second longest. And because I'm having a late start with the game, it's gonna take me a long time. It's gonna take me a long time, but I want to do it. It'd be really, really cool. I'm a little bit upset that I don't have... Milo, don't introduce yourself. We're not here for Tail Raiders. I'm a little upset that I didn't buy Rise on PC because of the achievement system. But at the same time, I'm not really a fan of ports of games. I'm not really a huge fan of different ports. Because I've heard so many bad things about ports. Like, sure, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure the PC version of Rise is mwah, beautiful, but I don't particularly trust it. Where is this Gadulak? Where is this Gadulak? Where is this Gadulaka? Where? This Gadulak is moving around. What is it doing? He's probably underneath me. As that is what I am doing right now. Oh, best of luck to you. Best of luck to you. What are you doing, my man? What are you doing? You're like... It says that it's right... I am confusion. It's like the waypoint in Warframe. Where are you taking me? Where are you taking me? The crowns I would assume would take the longest. It's the only thing I got left aside from getting 50 arena quests in. Ooh, gosh, that's right, arena stuff. There's so many things that I am not looking forward to doing. I don't know where this Gadulaka is. This Gadulaka, where's this Gadulaka? I was gonna take a picture of him. And now he's back in the... Back we go. Just go to the hideout. Just go to the hideout. Man, I really do want to get all of the achievements. Or as much as possible. It's just, it's nice to get all of the achievements on a game. Because then when you really open up the page again, it's like, ah, yes. This is a satisfying achievement. It just feels good. However, there are some games that I would never be able to get all of the achievements in because it's just... It's not for me. You are the chief. That's why I couldn't find you. Hold on, wait. That's a pretty good picture. I'll take that. Wait a minute, it says large as possible. Why is large... Humor me! It's gonna be my desktop background. It's gonna be great. Most of the crowns aren't too bad because the devs were nice enough to make event quests with either guaranteed or increased chance with them. That's right, isn't there like the greatest Jagras quest that's got a small crown Devil Joe in it? Or something like that. It's just like this ridiculously tiny Devil Joe compared to this massive Jagras. Smash, hey Vlad, how's it going? Good to see you here. Basil, you flying around like a big fat menace. What are you doing? Seething Basil boy. I love him dearly. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. I have a question for myself. I do have a question for myself. Yeah, my question for myself has been answered. It's okay. Oh, man. I apologize if I say things, or like if I repeat things, or things don't make sense, or I start one story and then start another. My brain has been really frazzled since I started studying. It's there's so much information that I have to try and like squish into my brain within a week. It's I stopped my violin lessons because I don't have time with all the study I have to do. I'm kind of upset because I was really good at it, and now I'm probably really shit at it because I haven't practiced in like 3 weeks. Yeah, you get both the Jagras and the Pickle Joe crowns from it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Can we just appreciate just how beautiful this crystal is? Like how gorgeous that is. It's so pretty. Okay, appreciation time is over. Basil! Basil Goose! Basil Goose, let me love you. Let me love you, please. Ugh, yuck. Tigrex again. Oh wait, I have the Gilly Mantle. Not concerned. Having 100% a game sure does feel nice, especially if the game is one that you really enjoy. Oh yeah. For example, I have 100%ed everything in Warframe currently, except for like 3 things? Maybe more? I mean, like, there are certain systems that I'm not touching in Warframe because it's disgusting and I really don't want to deal with that and it's a waste of my time. But most of it I have 100%ed. And it feels good. It's like, wow, look at this. It's good. Sorry, I backpedal a lot and make mistakes because of it. No, you're completely fine. You are completely fine. If something doesn't make sense when I'm reading it, I will do my best to try and interpret what you were saying. 9 times out of 10 I get it correct, but then, like, occasionally I'll get it wrong and someone will be like, you absolute dimwit, that's not what I was saying at all. How has he constantly escaped me? The love of my life. Why are you escaping me so much? K-Drive 8. I'm gonna be sick. Don't say that it- looking at the- I've 100%ed K-Drive. As disgusting as that is, I know it's gross. It's hideous. I've 100- Basil, I just got him, my man. K-Drives were a really good idea when, like, I first saw them. I was like, wow, that's a hoverboard? That's so cool. That's amazing. And then I got it and I was like, how do you play this? How do you do this? And I remember as soon as I heard there was like an Affinity weekend, I crammed all of the K-Drives into one. Like, I got all of the K-Drives, I built all the pieces and all of that good stuff. Basil is escaping me. And as soon as there was an Affinity weekend, I bought an Affinity booster and I just took them out and I leveled them. All in one weekend because I was not wanting to deal with them again. I did the same thing with the Necromechs. I did not have fun with that. If they bring out another Necromech, that's it. I'm not touching it. I'm done with that. Basil. He's so freaking pretty. But I'm trying to get evidence for him and I don't want to attack him because this armor set is not designed for that. He's so quick! Stop it! He's actually so quick. Basilgers. I'm in combat. Gadulakas, of course. Oh no, it's those really annoying things. But yeah, I do not like K-Drives. The Necromechs were fine because of the damage output, but the K-Drives were just, why? Why does this exist? And Ureli, the Ureli quest, I know so many people who still haven't completed that. Which, understandable. Completely understandable. I do not blame them. Also, Ureli is not very good frame generally. She's not that good. Basil Goose, I am going to find you and I'm going to love me. Let me love you. Please. There's an adamant seed. There's an adamant seed. Basil, let me love you. Oh goodness. That's right. There's an amazing view here in the Elder's Recess. Basil Goose. Basil Goose. please sit still for just 30 seconds. 30 seconds, my boy! Please. Drop some evidence. Not that kind of drop. Yes, rub your face all over the ground. Yes, yes, you do that. Yes, yes, no. Ooh. No, Basil. I've made a mistake. I have made a mistake. Glavinus. Glavinus, assist me. Please help. That's not helping. Glavinus, I'm going... You've ruined me. This is... everything I've wanted on Christmas Day. I just wanted evidence. And my ghillie mantle isn't ready yet. And everything is happening at once and I don't have farcasters. Basil, Basil, please. Oh, evidence! Evidence! There's a footprint! Shit, his tail's right there. Basil. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Nope. Let's just be calm. Look, he's such a cool monster. He's just so aggressive all the time. I played a lot of Second Dream till a little after Plains of Eidolon, and I've been really on and off since, but my friend has been telling me horror stories of necromax. Oh, goodness. Your friend is correct. They are... Level 40! 5 former. I just saw his tail light up. It was like someone just turned on a switch. It was... yeah. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. Please stop looking for me. Please stop looking. I just want evidence. Like this. This evidence. This is exactly what I'm looking for. 5 former. Level 40. No. How many times have I done it? Twice, I think, now? No more. No more. I've definitely had enough of that. The 5 former weapons were getting really old. I wouldn't be surprised if DE go, hey, infested 5 former weapons, here you go. At that point, I would probably just stop playing the game. They actually follow your scent, and that is absolutely incredible. But I just want evidence, Basil, please just drop it. Drop your evidence and not your scales. He's so cool. There we go. Ah, and there we go. Footprint to finish it off. Thank you, Basil. You lovely, lovely creature. There we go. I should probably end the stream here because I need to eat and I need to study and then I need to have a shower because my neck hurts from all the studying I've been doing. Can you believe that? Can you believe that my neck hurts from all the studying I've been doing? I can't believe it. Like, why would my neck hurt? I don't understand what I've been doing wrong. Oh man, but thank you guys so much for dropping by the stream and saying hello. No, I am not dealing with the Everworm yet. I'm gonna save the game. I'm not dealing with the Everworm. That'll be for a later time. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you for dropping by the stream. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and that's ominous music. I don't really like it. But yes, it's been a pleasure to meet all of you newcomers. Hello, it's a pleasure to have you here in the stream. Welcome to the community. And, I don't know when I'm going to be streaming next. Okay, my goal is, if I can get all of my study done in a week, and only if I can get it done, then I plan to stream at least once a week on the weekends. I don't want to make that a promise because there will be some weeks where I cannot because of the amount of work I have. But that's my goal. I'm going to try and upload 2 videos a week if I have them available. It's going to be a main Monster Hunter one and then a speed drawing of the thumbnail since you guys really, really enjoyed that last time. And then I'm going to attempt to stream sometime on the weekend, anywhere between Friday to Sunday. Because Mondays are the mental health day. But yes, thank you guys so much for dropping by the stream, and I will catch you guys in probably the Discord. Yeah, next video drops in 2 days. So keep an eye out for that one. I believe it's Acidic Glavenus is next up in the line. Nevertheless, when it is, looking forward to it. Thank you very, very much. That's very, very sweet of you. But yes, thank you guys so much for dropping by the stream and saying hello. It has been quite a while since I have streamed. But yes, I'm gonna stop rambling and actually go and grab some food because I'm quite hungry. But yes, thank you guys so much for dropping by the stream, saying hello, and I will catch you guys later. Bye guys, bye! Bye, catch you later, bye!